Guys, welcome to Lesson. I'm Tricky. I know your names already. I've been riding for a while now. We're going to do some stance and balance exercise today. That is the theme of my lesson. And we're first of all going to be trying some ollies. Can you all get up into the air, ollie up the tail? Okay, you guys want to try it? 1 second, let this chap pass through. Okay, what you need to do is shift your weight from one side. Actually move your hips over the foot and actually push down on one foot. Is this flat enough? Are you okay then?
Yeah.
And then you pull the other foot up, the straight leg, up into the air. As you push all your weight down onto this foot, this is what you leave the floor on, from this side of the wall. Shift your weight, lift and pop. Very nice, very nice. Easy, right. Best thing to remember is to land on both feet. Let's have a go, okay? Follow me, we'll go down to the crest of the hill. Lovely. Okay, you guys have got this. Well played. Nice. Nice. Okay, so you can add some rotation to this. Okay, if this is a stance and balance exercise, what's better than going switch, huh? So landing switch. Landing switch is landing aligned, okay? Landing in a perfect balanced body position. Aligned, centralised, okay? Both feet at the same time. The idea beforehand though is to twist. Turn before you do the jump, twist and look over the shoulder you're spinning towards. Okay, you're probably going to spin front side and try front side first. To your left and to your right, okay guys? On the second pylon, come one by one, okay? I'll have a little look at you. I'll wait. Now you got a really smooth style, really quick. Try and land on both feet. Don't get more stable on the landing. Beautiful.
Zważyłaś się już na niejednym środku? Airline firmy Offer Labs jest inny. Z nim naprawdę możesz zgolić wymarzony rozmiar, nawet bez.
Keep it up. So then you could try to rotate your body, initiate a bit more, spin just before you leave the floor. Yeah, he's doing a good demo. Okay, and as you reach the end of the spin, that's when you pop off. Ollie or both feet. Yeah, well played. Okay, so how did you find that?
I wasn't really landing all the way switch. I think I was landing it kind of like that in the snow and therefore tipping over.
Yeah, the switch was a little bit of a difficulty. I think if you just compress a bit more and absorb the landing,
Okay.
and get yourself centred, okay? Put your balance, your head right over the middle of your board. Okay, right in the middle. If you're on your toe side, with your hips forward. If you're on your heel side, with your bum up, okay? Let's try that this time. Let's sit in the proper position as you land, okay? Toe side. Okay, head over the board, and heel side. Nice and steady in the middle. Have a go, okay? And then, after you've had a go, follow me. I'll see you at the next lift. Try it static, yeah? Yes, looking comfortable.
Am I?
Yeah. The area is not bad at all. You try and leave the floor off both feet, so your board doesn't tilt in the air. So knees parallel, firm. Try and keep the board flat all the time. So let's try that this time, okay? The board's a UFO. Okay, it's going to spin around, but it stays really horizontal. And we'll have a go on the steeper bit maybe. See by the side of the one over there. One at a time, yeah? Yeah. Like a helicopter.
Różnica pomiędzy tym powiedzmy dźwigiem a pomiędzy tym centymetrów.
Very nice. That last one was beautiful. That was amazing. Well played. Do you know where you're going wrong? Look at the funnel.
Yeah, big bears. I think I'm not taking on.
Actually, just give me the exact feedback. Just give even pressure off both feet. Wow, it's like that. Yeah, just take off. Give even pressure. Very nice. Nice indeed. Well played, Bergen. Your stance and balance is nearly perfect. Stand a bit more in that. A bit more on the toe. Okay, guys. So, ollies and jumps with rotation. How do we take off? Just take off. What do you like? Ollies or pops?
Ollies.
Yeah, take off an ollie or on a pop.
Take the pressure of the front of the lift.
Yeah, well, you can do that. That's really stylish. Okay, and how do we land?
Both feet.
Both feet, Aidan. Where's our body? Yeah, what position?
So if you're in toe edge, hips out, in the heel edge, set down position.
Well done. Keep on practicing. Let's go down to the left and keep going.
Thanks.
Yeah, keep this on.
I'm Tricky. Nice to meet you guys. I think we've been together for long enough. I know you guys, right? Aiden and Riaz. Today we are going to be learning about one of the teaching strategy. Well, the teaching strategy in question is the teaching cycle. Basically, there's 4 parts to it. You have to, first of all, explain to your students what you're going to do. This is for those in the class that are cognitive learners. They understand best when they're explained and they can think about something. Then the next part is the demonstration. Oh, these both parts are 10%, okay? 10% of your lesson is explaining. The next 10% is a demonstration. These are for the visual learners, for the watchers in your class. They learn much better when they can see exactly what they have to do. The next part is for the experimental learners, is the student trial. This is 50%, it's half of your lesson, it's the biggest part. The best thing about learning is actually doing it. The best way to learn is by doing so. Most of your lesson will be actually having your students try it. And then the last part is the feedback, which is very important for all of them. Feedback facilitates learning. If you don't know what you're doing wrong, you won't be able to fix it. So you have to organise your feedback in a certain way. You have to stay positive. You have to say future-centric. You have to say, next time we are going to do this. You should never use the words but, and you never should use the words should, like we should do this. It's not about what they should do, it's about what they can do. You should also name a skill for them to work on, for example, stance and balance, and then give them a tactic to work on. So, explanation, demo, student trial, feedback. These are the 4 parts that make up the teaching cycle strategy. Okay, so we're going to have a little go at it. First I'll give you, like I said, this is the explanation, this is my 10%. Next I'm going to demo it to you. Okay, so would you like to come over here to me, by the side of the room? Okay, how you doing guys? Tricky, nice to meet you guys. Here's Aiden. Today we're going to try some advanced sliding turns. Okay? We're going to be doing it in a guided discovery kind of style. We're going to do it wrong, and then we're going to see what you think you should be doing. Okay, so you know how to turn, you're advanced turners already, you're advanced riders. So let's do a lesson where we try not to turn our body. We'll try and go down the hill, we'll try and do our turns from heel edge to toe edge without turning the body. It's not going to be easy, but that's the idea. We'll try and figure out what's wrong, okay? I'll give you a little demo. Bit strange, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really weird.
Let's get up to the side of the run. Okay, very nice. So, what we can implement now is the analysis and improvement section. I could say, Aiden, you should try and turn less to feel how it feels. Or you should try and bend your knees more, okay? When you're not working on this, you can concentrate on everything else. Okay, so that's the analysis improvement section. I should also, after I've done that, and once you've had your feedback and you've been able to work on it, ask questions. For example, how did it feel not turning your shoulders?
Felt a bit weird, a bit harder.
Felt a bit weird. Would you prefer to turn your shoulders?
Yes, please.
Would it make your turns easier?
More than likely.
It would make your turns easier. Why would it make your turns easier?
Your lower body will follow your upper body.
Because your lower body follows your upper body. Momentum turns your board, right? This is the things you've got to lead your students to figure out in a guided discovery lesson. So, I've given you all 4 different parts of the lesson now. Would you guys like to try it yourself?
Yes, please.
Okay, so, Aiden, you are now the instructor. Would you like to go first?
Okay.
Okay, nice one. Let's have a go.
Right.
Good.
Right. Yeah, you've got yourself tricky.
Guys, my name's Aiden and I'm going to be your instructor today. Okay, so today we're going to be doing advanced sliding turns. The reason we do this is so we can control our speed and our direction of travel. Okay, so I'm going to give you a little demo first and then I'm going to wave you down one by one. Is that cool? Is everyone happy with what you're doing? Yep. Okay, sweet. You're in a perfect mood. Was. Maybe next time, just a bit more body rotation.
Okay.
But yeah, no man, that was sweet.
Thank you. So next time more rotation. Cheers.
Yeah.
What kind of tactic could I use to increase my upper body rotation?
Maybe where you hug yourself as you're turning. Yeah, so
like this.
going to the left, your right arm comes down, you hug yourself.
Yeah.
The right, left arm comes down, hug yourself.
Very much.
Yeah, that was really, really good, man. That was wicked. What we could try is just keeping our back a little bit more straight. That was sweet. It's the only thing I could not.
Cool. Remember positive to try.
Yeah.
Positive is good, perfect. You've given her the skill to work on, and next time she has to try a tactic.
Yeah.
So, which kind of tactic do you think from your list of?
I would go with maybe the. No, that's fine.
No, that's not a bad one. Balancing the drinks on the shoulders.
Oh yeah.
Remember that one to try and keep your back really vertical.
Aye.
Okay. Cool. And the last part of it is the. Sorry, what was it? It was the. That's a different one. That's a different triangle.
Okay.
So you've done your explanation.
Yeah.
It was wonderful. It was nice and short, not too confusing. We're going to do sliding turns. It was brilliant. And then your demonstration was nice and smooth. That's exactly what you need. Everyone can see what you're doing. Student trial, of course, you'd carry on. You'd do more and more of this. You'd go from now. You've got their feedback. You'd do another one, okay?
Yeah.
And then the what was the last section? Somebody answer this for me. Explanation, demonstration, student trial, and feedback. Yes, feedback, tactics, positive to try was perfect. Okay, so what are we doing now? We've got our feedback.
Mileage.
Student trial has to be half of the lesson, doesn't it? So, lots of mileage. Well done, guys. Let's go. Let's practice, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll go down to the crest just before the steep bit on the hill.
Okay.
Right, I'll see you there. That really helped, man. Good feedback, thank you. How was the feedback? Did it help? No, the feedback aiding you?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah?
Yep.
Perfect, right. Would you like to have a go at the teaching cycle?
The same what we've just done.
Yeah, everybody needs to have a go at it, otherwise it doesn't really sink in. Doing is learning. I can't just teach you by telling you how to do it. You've got to have a go.
Okay, do you want to stick with the same advanced sliding turns?
Yeah, it's simpler if we do it. I mean, we've already gone through it. So if you want to change the lesson, make it a bit more difficult, you know, invent your own lesson, go right ahead.
Well, I'm happy with advanced sliding turns.
Okay, good.
Cool.
Thank you very much. Riaz, you're the instructor. Go ahead. Good class management.
Right, guys. So we're gonna basically do the same thing. We're just gonna carry on with advanced sliding turns. So you know the technique. Just watch your balance, think about your pressure control, and we'll just give it a shot. Does anybody have any questions?
Okay, watch my pressure control. Advanced sliding turns.
Yeah, just think about your initiation with your upper body, good pressure control, keep your back straight, keep your head up, shoulders proud.
Okay, a quick
and just have fun, more importantly. So I'll go and do a quick demo, and then I'll wave you guys down. It's a bit of a steep slope, but let's see how it goes. Alright.
Okay, good explanation, a quick recap of all the points, and then an analysis of the terrain to come. Not bad. Good job.
Are we ready?
Okay, we do have only a minute left on the video, so basically we'll do this and then we'll have a recap.
Okay, cool. Let's rock and roll.
Thank you, instructor. And your demo was very nice. You've given Aidan his feedback, which was brilliant. Did you try the positive to try technique?
No, I didn't. I should have.
Okay, so have a go at positive to try. Stay positive, skill to work on, and an exercise to try. Would you have a go?
So Aidan, the thing that we need to work with you is the more bending your knees when you're on your toe side. The ways I would suggest to do it is just to stick your hips out a little bit more and act like you're reaching for the back of your board, like the back of your hands, but at the same time just make sure your body's aligned.
Okay, very nice. Only thing I could say is give him something positive that he has done well. For example, his hand coordination was very good. In the future, you could work on his pressure control a bit more.
Yep.
Remember to keep it positive. Give him something positive to work on, and then something else to work on after that. Okay, so you guys have learned the teaching cycle today. Okay, so what are the 4 points of the teaching cycle, Aidan?
Right, so explanation,
Yeah.
demo, trial, and feedback.
It's trial and feedback. Brilliant. How large are each of the segments, Riaz?
The first two are 10%, the trial's 50%, and analysis feedback's 30%.
Brilliant. So why is the student trial so large, Aidan?
It's mileage, because you don't want them sitting down all lesson, do you?
No, advanced students
So that's how they learn, by doing.
learn by doing. Very nice, well picked up. And the analysis and improvement. Why is the analysis improvement the second largest part? Riaz?
Because if you don't know what you're doing wrong, you can't really improve it, or you can't really build on what's going on. So you need to know.
Yeah, you need to be able to know what's going on. That, you said a key word there is improvement. We're here to deliver improvement. That's what an instructor does.
Whoop, whoop.
Thank you very much, guys. Thanks for the lesson.
Cheers,
It's been very
man.
nice having you.
It's very good.
Cheers.